Hey, good morning, friends. How we doing on this beautiful morning? I'm gonna go do some chores, feed some goats. It's just about 7 o'clock in the morning. As you can see, it is starting to stay darker a bit longer. Excuse me, trying to enjoy my Joe. So this is probably going to work like a train wreck. Coffee, camera, feeding goats. All right. So what's going on? Morning to you. Had me a good day yesterday. It was a holiday, so I was actually got to sit and watch Corsair Trainers. Steve over there, it's a good guy. Listen to that for I don't know, an hour or so. But chores kicked in and I had to get off the net and go do some work. But it's good to see you again, Steve. Hope all is well on that left side of the coast, the wrong side. One day you ought to move over here to the right side. Join me and Anthony over there at Palmetto, the good old South Kakalaki, home of the game chickens, or the tigers. I go for the tigers. Anyway, let me put my coffee down and get me a bucket of feed for the goats, and they will catch back with you in just a minute. Alright, got my feed buckets ready. This is what the goats get every day. A little bucket of feed and some corn. Anybody interested? That's what they get. Some grain, some oats, sweet feed, molasses. A little bit of molasses, not a whole lot. Infused with copper, so you can't feed this to sheep. Copper will kill them, but the goats need it. So if you keep those two animals together, keep that in mind. Goats need the copper. Copper kills sheeps. Anyway, so here we are, middle of October. Still fairly warm, so I haven't even thought about getting up into the stand yet. It's coming. It is coming. Getting pretty low on the old venison, so we're gonna have to make a trip here very quickly and get us a little freezer camp for deer. Yeah. Anyway, so we're about at the goat yard. I'll show you some of my morning routines with these crazy things. Usually it's a little bit earlier. Actually, I'm off this week, so I'm enjoying feeding them with the sunlight instead of early in the morning. So I got two of them. They got to get a little handful. They got to get a little snack. So here's one, and then this old billy goat. That's my boy, old Stinky Moses. Yeah. So I'm gonna go fight off the old war here. See what we got going on. Hey, good morning, Isaac. How are you, buddy? Oh, Isaac interested in other things currently. Let me see if I can set this thing up. So you can see some Crazy goat action. Leave it.
Hey, walking.
Hey, Jack. Hello, Jack. Good morning, how are you? Moses. Y'all ready? Alright, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. What are you doing down there this morning? Come on. Yeah, that was the easy part there. So everybody's got some. And then down here, I got another little feeder for my, well, I don't know, my yearlings, my little teenagers. So they can get in there and eat without getting pushed around too much by the bigger ones. So this gate down here, I'll show you how that kind of works. Yeah, so these is my little ones and teenagers. Up to, oh, I think I got there's two 2-year-olds in there, but they still kind of small. The rest of them were born late 2020, early 2021, last breeding season. Anyway, and my goatsies. So this goat, Moses right here, is a white goat, but you see his front legs are not white, and his beard is not white. That, and if you've never smelled a billy goat, it's strong. It's definitely got a scent to it. Anyway, that's how he attracts his ladies. Him and Isaac ain't quite as bad, but he is not the dominant. This guy is. So anyway, that's my little goats. They are pushy over food. Anyway, we'll walk back up here and tell you a little story. Anthony at Palmetto asked on the chat yesterday over at Steve's channel, Corsair Trainers, he asked about coyotes. So I'm gonna tell you a little story when we walk over here. So started off neat and got a little out of control. Anyway, it is what it is, right? Right. So let's see. I don't know, few weeks ago, I think we've had this cattle panel fence put up for it's been up a month or so now, I think. Yeah, September it went up. We had a holiday in September, and I've got I think I started out with like almost 200 hours of use or lose annual leave from the marketplace. So at the end of the year, I start sticking it with holidays, taking 4 days and getting 5 days plus the 2 weekends, you know. So end up for 4 days of leave, I get 9 days off and get some big projects done that way. But so here we are in October, holiday. I did the same thing. And we'll do it again twice in November. And I'll end up taking just about the whole month of December off. Well, last half of December. So play this in your mind. So here's the fence we put up, and right here by this old sparkleberry tree, about where that brush is, we had a trailer sitting there. We're using the trailer to cut the wood and whatnot. So we've taken a break, sitting on a trailer, drinking an adult beverage, talking whatever with my buddy Ray, and we saw come up from the backyard between the you can see it down there. So that's one of those you put your stuff in there, turn it, mulch it, turns it into dirt. So between that, the chicken coop down there, and the grapevine right here, nice I didn't count it. It was definitely 8, possibly a 10 point. Came running up through there, jumped through there, jumped over the tongue of the trailer, and scooted off down the driveway. And I'm like, huh, that's something you don't see every day in the middle of the day. Then we looked, and followed behind him were 2 coyotes, nice sized coyotes. Of course, as they came up, they saw us, so then they cut around the grapevine and then ran back into the woods. Now, I have been asked a time or two, why I'm out here doing whatever, do I carry a gun? Well, that particular day, because I had my tool belt on and we were using hammers and nails and whatnot, and usually I will have my handgun attached to my tool belt. This day I did not. I didn't even have my rifle out. Had I had my rifle, I could have shot both of those coyotes, but I didn't. So to answer your question, like, I have a video looking at our log splitter. People like, why are you splitting logs with a handgun? Well, I live on more than half of 100 acres, with 20 of it being pasture and the rest of it being woods, surrounded by 700 acres of woods all the way around. The reason I carry a gun is because we do have predators. Currently, here it is, 7 o'clock in the morning. I have a gun. I usually always have a pistol. Now, it'd be hard to hit a coyote on the run with a pistol at 45 yards, but I would probably give it a good try. So, Anthony, yeah, we've got coyotes. We very seldom see them. We do hear them a good bit, but yeah, we do. And occasionally they come up into the yard, and occasionally come very close into the yard. So between this dog, which is the farm dog, that is a black-mouthed cur, and that dog, which is my service dog, which is an American Staffordshire Terrier, what some people would call a pit bull, and I keep them on no kind of schedule. They come and go whenever, however. Usually if I'm outside, those 2 are outside. These 2 crazy things, they ain't hitting on much. They just, those are the wife dogs, boxers. Heaven forbid the man that makes it to the inside of the house if they get through the outside. Anyway, so those 2 dogs, they keep everything on the run from around here. And then of course we got this guy, that guy, Sassy Frass, the old kitty cat. That is that's my barn cat. It stays in the shop with the animal feed, which is probably good. Keeps the mice at bay, which keeps the snakes at bay, which makes me have good days. So yeah, that's the 2 dogs. They keep coyotes at bay for the most part. I see them chase after them a good bit, and they don't go far with them. They just chase them into the woods, and that's about it. And they come back. But it'll be a bad day if they ever get a hold of one. They don't much care for them. But anyway, that's where we're at. That's my little goats. So yeah, Anthony. Coyotes, you know it. South Carolina, we're full of them. DNR would have you to believe that they didn't release them, but I hear tell that they're going to release the gray wolf to control the coyote population. That'll be a train wreck. Hey, I hope not, but anyway. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. That's about all I really got. Just wanted to give you a little morning chore with the goat. See what's going on with them. By the way, I'm going to say late November, early December, we should have kids on the ground. Anybody looking for some goats, we got Kiko goats. Alright guys, y'all take it easy. We'll catch you on the next one. Stay free. Out.